birthday, Grandmaster Lee!
From the Gert family, we just want to say how thankful we are that we actually came upon the Lee family, and 2.5 years later, where we are in our family, with the boys, especially Evan, and all that you've done for him. Truly, it's been a blessed miracle. Down from you working with him every week to Mrs. Kenyon and the Lee family put together that YouTube video that just broke our hearts. It was absolutely an amazing piece of work. And the dedication that you have given Evan and our family has, it's immeasurable. And we absolutely appreciate everything that you have done for us, and we certainly look forward for the next couple of years. And today, Evan and Aaron and your dad turned into get their black belts. It certainly will be a celebration, and we owe it all to you, so we absolutely appreciate it. Happy birthday.
I always think back to the time when Tina tested for a black belt, and she said in her essay that if it wasn't for Taekwondo, for myself, she would have never married me. And at the time, young man, not a lot of guidance, lacked discipline, anger management problems. Through you and Taekwondo, I learned to manage these things, and it's carried through my whole life. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
I really like the poise and confidence that Ian has in social settings and how he meets people. He just really has learned to handle himself well, and it's extremely impressive that a 15-year-old has that base of skill, and that definitely will carry him through in so many situations, and it's definitely a tribute, that it's the teaching and education from Grandmaster.
Absolutely.
When a person joins J.K. Lee's Taekwondo, you join a family, and through the family atmosphere, we are offered that opportunity to give back to each other, to develop stewardship of our lives as well as those that we interact with. And in some of the Black Belt projects that we've been able to observe as well as to participate in has given us the greater understanding that we can make a difference in the world simply by being a part of it in a bigger way.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. This is what my journey in Taekwondo was all about. It is a wonderful journey, educational one, and a very close one for me and my family. We started off in 1989 and 1990, and it has been a wonderful experience to be involved with J.K. Lee Black Belt Academy School.
A lot of people probably don't know, but I've known Grandmaster Lee since April 1st, 1983, which was 2 days after the passing of my dad. I remember coming in here with my mom, and my mom going into an office with Grandmaster Lee, pretty worried about how am I going to raise a teenage son without a father figure. And I don't know exactly what you and my mom said, but I remember my mom came out and you came out, and I was in the black belt program. So we kind of know how that went, and I couldn't say enough good things. Not only were you my teacher, teaching me how to defend myself, but a mentor, a father figure. There's been many weekends that I remember staying at your house with young Chan and young Chris when I was a kid, and I think the man I turn out to be today is because of those years being a teenager, studying under yourself and the great instructors that you had at that time.
When I was about 15, Grandmaster Lee asked me what I wanted to do when I got older, and I told him I wanted to teach martial arts. And I ended up joining the Marine Corps, and he was part of inspiring me to join the Marine Corps and giving back to my country. And I ended up becoming a plumber, and this is the 14, 15-year journey that it took me from that time to become a teacher in martial arts. And And I'm very pleased that I can pass this on, and I can pass this on to my own son, who is also a black belt.
Happy birthday, Sabunim, from Jonathan Kowalski in Orange County, California. My life changed in 1984 on July 9th when I took my first class at the Old Brookfield School. I am fortunate and blessed to be one of thousands, if not tens of thousands, of individuals whose lives you have changed through your teaching, through your dojang, and through your family. I have so many wonderful memories over the decades at your studio in the dojang, competing in tournaments, teaching, learning, volunteering to help paint the new studio, and making many friendships, including Shane Dana, Mike Mortal, and Sean Lee. I learned a lot from you, from the master instructors, but also from my fellow belts going through the ranks. Perhaps most important in my life was the opportunity to travel with you and Mrs. Lee and Sean and Chrissy to Korea in 1987. And I'll always remember what you told me before that trip, that no matter what I learned, I should appreciate how lucky I am to grow up in the United States and to have all the opportunity that we have in this country. Master Lee, you are a true American. You are the American dream. You came over here with very little, and you focused on what you do, helping people, and have not only made a wonderful life for you and Mrs. Lee and your children and now grandchildren, but you have touched so many lives.
Pilson Grandmaster Lee, and greetings from Salt Lake City, Utah. On behalf of myself and the United States Speed Skating Team, I wanted to wish you a happy 70th birthday and hope you're enjoying your well-deserved celebration tonight. I also wanted to let you know that the lessons we learned in your dojang has played a huge part in our team's success internationally, and for that we thank you. We also wish you and the J.K. Lee Taekwondo family continued success, and we look forward to seeing you the next time we visit Milwaukee. Have a great evening.
Well, on behalf of the Korean family, our entire family at Indiana, and all the people whose lives you touched at our time at Marquette, I want to wish you a happy birthday, Grandmaster Lee. There's few people in the world that I've met that can impact change and bring a confidence to people, bring an awareness to them, but most importantly, bring a mental toughness to them. And what you did for our teams at Marquette, and what you came into Indiana and tried to do for us, but certainly from the time spent with you in Milwaukee, there was no doubt that you did everything you could do to help from the very beginning to bring us to a place that was so much and so very important to you, and that's to make people champions. I'll never forget all the times that you have said that to our players, to our coaches, and you lived it every day. You live it every day. And even though I'm not back in Milwaukee right now to see that, I have no doubt whatsoever that you're continuing to touch lives on a daily basis, that you're continuing to make people stronger, tougher, more aware, more excited, more passionate about understanding just how good they can be. And on behalf, again, of everybody whose lives you've touched, where our lives have intertwined with them, I want to say thank you, and I want to say happy birthday, and I hope you just have a wonderful day, because you certainly deserve it. Thank you.
Grandmaster, I just want to say happy birthday, great health to you. I want to be here on your 90th birthday so I can celebrate you having that same influence on me further and on my 3 sons and your grandchildren. Thank you very much and happy birthday, sir.
Hello, Grandmaster Lee. Congratulations on your 70th birthday.
I would like to wish him a happy 70th birthday, and I believe it's 35th anniversary of our school. It has been a wonderful journey, and we have to keep on going. See you.
You've touched a lot of our lives in so many more ways than just self-defense, so I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done, and I hope you have a great birthday. And one other thing, if you could keep teaching, because your classes are still probably the toughest classes that I have of all the instructors, so I just want to wish you a happy birthday, sir.
Grandmaster Lee, happy birthday. Thank you for everything you've given to my family, to all the families at J.K. Lee. You're a true inspiration, and we'll never forget you.